Hey everyone, welcome to week 2, day 9 of our Growing Leaders training. Today I want to talk about why you should want to become a leader and grow a team. So I thought this sweatshirt was perfect because it says find your tribe and love them hard. My team is my everything. Our team name is Team Choose to Shine. It's been an amazing journey with them these last 2.5 years, and it just keeps getting better and better. I feel like the more we share our stories and we get our vibes out there, we attract people like us. So the culture of our team is incredible, and I'm so excited for the future, and I want you guys to feel that too. And maybe you're just, kind of starting out and you're not to diamond yet, and so you have a few people under you, and maybe you don't feel like they're your true runners, and that's okay. And because everyone starts somewhere, but understand, if you get in the momentum and you get in the mindset of attracting the people that you really want, and also empowering and working with the people you already have, your tribe can grow into something so beautiful. So for me, why it's important to become a leader and, want to grow a team, it's one of the biggest reasons, I think, is to not have to run alone. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. So when I started, I brought on one of my superstar leaders. She was a runner from day one. She was someone I connected with through my boyfriend, actually. I didn't really know her. We had just gone out for the first time. He had talked about her a lot. We finally went to dinner with her and her husband, and she was a stay-home mom of 2 kids, and she, was hesitant to start this journey, but there was something inside of me that just knew she'd be amazing. I knew she'd be a great coach. I knew she'd change so many lives. She just had the personality for it. She kept actually saying, I know I'll be great at this, but I just can't do it right now. And there are a lot of reasons why she felt that way at the time, but she did her homework, and she was looking at, the entire opportunity and teaching herself how to be successful and how to grow. So when she finally came to me and she said, Heather, I'm ready to do this, she knew the ins and outs of the business. She knew exactly what she needed to succeed. At the time, I didn't really know her story. I didn't know that they were in debt and that she literally couldn't get started because they couldn't afford it. And he told her, if you do start this, then you have to make it work. So she felt a lot of pressure on herself. So, she had a huge why. She pushed hard to kind of dig deep and figure out what does she need to be successful so she can continue to do this and not have to go back to work and stay home with her children. And she just knocked it out of the park. And the reason why I'm telling you this and how it applies to today is it was really hard for me. So she came on like a month and a half into my business, or 2 months, and she was a runner, and I was still learning myself. I was a new coach. I didn't know how to handle it because she looked up to my coach as basically her leader and who could help her get there, because she didn't feel like I had the tools to help her and the knowledge to help her. And to be honest, I really didn't, because I was so new and I hadn't done all that homework coming into this business. So I was learning everything I needed to know. And I want you guys to hear this story because I want you to know this may happen to you. And I also want you to think about, what else can you really do to learn everything you need to know about the business now in order to help your coaches, in order to step up as that leader and become that source of information for them, and become, and to have all of the knowledge that you need in order to help them to be successful, which in return will help you be successful, because I lacked a confidence in my business in the beginning because I didn't know everything that I should know in order to be a coach. And this is not to overwhelm you. Like, I'm not saying this to overwhelm you. Like, everyone learns in their own capacity. Everyone has their own story and the amount of time they have to put into this business. But be resourceful, because there's nothing better than when you finally gain that knowledge and you feel like you can be a leader for your team. And it's okay if there's someone like that and they find inspiration somewhere else. But I heard this really great quote yesterday. It came from the book that I was reading. I'm actually reading it for a second time because I love the book so much. It's called Start With Why, and it's How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action by Simon Sinek. And it's so good, guys. If you haven't read this book, please read it. It's amazing, especially for like the mindset of becoming a great leader and how to become a great leader and what that means. And it really does all start with your why. But one of the things he says, let me find it so then I don't butcher it. Actually, I know it. He says, great leaders don't hire skilled people and motivate them. Great leaders hire motivated people and inspire them. And I just love that, because this comes back to my story, because she was extremely motivated, but I wasn't doing what I needed to do to inspire her. So think about that. Think about how can you, even if you don't have all the knowledge, how can you inspire your coaches to be successful and to want to keep growing and to buy into your vision and to buy into your why, to buy into Beachbody's vision. So why are we all here? I mean, I know for myself, like, and I know Alex has mentioned this before to me, and I'm sure Lindsay and Carrie feel the same way. I buy so much into Beachbody's mission that it's on top of my big why. It pushes me every day in order to want to help others and to want to build an amazing team. So again, and I know that was a little all over the place, but I wanted to tell that story. And so becoming a great leader is really exciting, because it allows you to be that, that kind of visionary for your team. Like, you have the power and the knowledge at that point in order to make your team what you want it to be. And you're helping so many people in the process. So, you can help them to grow their businesses, and there's no better feeling than feeling like you have impacted someone's life. For me, my personal journey has been amazing. This business has done so much for me personally, but my real fulfillment comes from helping others. It comes from helping them to build their life and to make their dreams come true. And that's one of the reasons why I love these trainings and they're so important, is to help all of you guys. So, think about this and think about the type of leader that you are now and the type of leader you want to become. And what does that mean for you? Like, is that exciting for you? Do you want a tribe? You may be scared of it a bit, but honestly, like I'm saying, like, it's natural. It's natural to have a fear of feeling like you need to step up and do that. I was fearful especially when I felt like I didn't have the tools and the knowledge in order to be that leader for my team. But it's a process, and like I said, everyone gets there in their own time, and you kind of just have to, take the little nuggets you learn along the way, like make sure you're writing them down, applying them, think about, who are the leaders on your team that you can help now and help them to grow into incredible leaders, because there's nothing more amazing, again, than getting to the point where you partner with these people and they're no longer your coaches, they're your running leaders as well, and then they're your business partners, and you don't have to do this alone, and you have all of these other people that you can brainstorm with and run ideas by, and it's just an incredible thing when you build a tribe that you can help each other to be successful. So find your tribe and love them hard, and don't be afraid to step up as a leader, because it's one of the most amazing parts of this business. And there are a lot of great books like Start With Why that will help you in order to get there. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.